Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I'm Pete. I am a top player in Risk, Global Domination. I have a daily show on YouTube, do weekday streams on Twitch, and if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. We are looking at the Risk meta settings. Your advanced progressive capitals. I'm in the 5th seat, playing as white. Let's see how we do. So this board, as always, we start with exactly 8 blizzards. And what a weird configuration. They're all really clustered at the bottom of the map. So we have 3 blizzards and the other 5 are contiguous at the bottom of Africa. So our connectivity goes like this. We have our noob corner, which is mostly normal, except we have a corner from Finland. And then the bottom of the map is mixed. So we have a 1 line and a 2 line that create ends of a pocket. And then we have the 3 line and the 4 line. So I like Russia here. Russia ultimately has 2 fronts with these blizzards, but I can't cap in it. So where do I cap? And I don't want to cap southern Sweden. So it looks like Dinarides or Egypt going to end up being my spot. I think I go Dinarides into Africa, right? Unless red picks here, I'm okay. We see purple. Do we see nobody else's cap? And orange is a bot. Circles and cylinders, just for you. Ovals. Remember, Cress? Can't forget about the ovals. Cosmic Cowboy is raiding with 8 people. He knows a thing or two about ovals. Cosmic Cowboy. How was your stream, sir? Ovals. Don't forget about the ovals. Just be a duo of cheaters. Good for you, sir. Thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, so red does pick down there, notably. Okay. That means we take Dinaric Alps. Nubium Slamming says that the most blatant cheaters while he's at it. Well, just fucking report them then, man. You shouldn't have to put up with that shit. You're a good man, Cosmic Cowboy. You deserve better. They refuse to fight each other all game and actively threw their own games to save each other from death. I mean, you got to figure if you're streaming, you're playing on hard mode. All right. I could also do something kind of like outside the box, like just go for Spain. I wonder where people are. It was a catchphrase from a Pete video. Yes. Nublius. You should see you in Spain. That's what I'm thinking. Hi, YouTube. Probably. Well, hit by 4. Whoa! Okay, 11 minus 4 is 7. 6, 5, 4. He won't have enough to take the bonus. Dude, don't do that. You're going to lose all your troops. Oh my God, he has no troops left. What are you doing, Perpy? Perpy, no. Oh my God. Oh my God, Perpy, why? Why, Perpy, why? Why do you do this to yourself? Now he's fucked. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, how many times do I have to tell you to put troops on your capitals? So red moves fast. Red probably has troops on his capital. Graphy. All right, Graphy. Understand. Scripted dice. You love it, Sam. You love my good dice. Ooh, I want to listen to that retro funk mix, actually. I get that recommended again. There's a way to like look at your recently listened to stuff on YouTube, right? History. There it is. I was fucking vibing out to this yesterday. It really slaps, this like 2-hour mix. Did we make Purple quit the game? No, Purple's still here. Good for you, Perpy. Lucas Kong, hello. Hi, Pete. I've been watching you on YouTube for years and will often have your vids playing in the background while I'm at work. Thank you for continuing the content for so long and making my days at work more entertaining. Back at you, man. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you enjoy the show. And, you know, if you guys enjoy watching it, I'm going to enjoy making it. So thank you, man. The feeling is mutual, guys. I love you. I am so glad that you would want to be here and spend your time with me. Honestly, how dumb do you have to be to not defend your cap? I mean, it is rule number 3. I could maybe consider winding it back into an earlier rule. What happened to General Shiro? I don't think anyone's in the top of the map. I think I now get the top of the map. It's nice hearing the music for the first time and not just me lip syncing to nothing like on YouTube. Yeah, it really is a bit of a drawback, isn't it? YouTube being a hard ass about the copyright. I mean, I get it, but also, who doesn't want to hang out and vibe out to some fucking fat beats? Did I put any troops on the 5 cap? I was busy, Samed. Goodness gracious. I'm going to do it now, okay? I'm going to put troops on my capital right now. And you're going to like it. The new corner is yours since Purple had an urgent meeting with the latrine. Talking about future turns while I work on the corner. I'm going to do it. Starting to look good. Nobody's coming to a Pete stream to listen to music instead of buying the album. Just dumb. Yeah, I'm not here to tell businesses how they're going to make their money. I mean, in general, copyright law is all sorts of weird when you really dig into it. What is Red at now? Red got the +3? Yeah. So now Red's working on Orient would make sense, or taking a split position that I can't see. Yellow on 5. Yellow did not expand in the first 2 turns. They do not have a bonus. I really don't think anyone's in the West with me. So what we have here is we have Purple's a bot. No, Purple's actually still playing crazy. I was expecting them to quit. Who's up there? Okay, Yellow's a noob corner. Let's just remove them from there. Yellow's probably thinking the same thing I was, right? If nobody wants Iceland, I'll take Iceland. Teutonic Knight says, I'm coming to a Pete stream to hear him saying, no, you're not. You don't got to lie to me, sir. XX Robin Hood, hey, would you advise dealing with something others find important? How would you advise dealing with something others find important if those people are important to you, but what is important to them is harmful to you? I was raised Mormon and left the church. While I am so very glad I'm out, my parents are, and they cannot help but preach their faith. Okay. The way I would answer your question is this. People of religious faith have a way of framing those that do not think like them as needing salvation. Okay. And if we think about it in those terms, I want to extend the maximum empathy to your parents first before I give you the whatever advice you're asking for, right? So your parents are approaching it from a perspective of, we have the answer, right? We have the solution to eternal salvation, and those who do not believe as we do, those who do not think as we do, are destined to hell. And from that perspective, you can immediately go, okay, well, if they truly believe that, they want to save you, right? So you can actually see it as, from your perspective, a misguided way of them trying to love you and trying to care for you. Okay, so the second part of the story is, how is your actual question? How do you interact with that, right? How do you have a relationship with your parents when they believe fundamentally differently than you do? And I think the simplest way to answer it is you have to enforce your boundaries. You say, listen, mom and dad, I know that you're doing this because you love me. And if you want any sort of relationship with me, this is an intractable problem. We will not see eye to eye on this, right? I'm trying not to judge you for what you believe, and I would hope that you do not judge me for what I believe. But that's basically the end of the story, right? You can't go and kick this can back and forth for the rest of your life, right? It'll drive you and your folks nuts. And that's how I would approach it, right? Show them a little bit of kindness. Show them as much understanding as you can. But like, I don't like being preached to. So I'd react similarly. I would be like, I don't proselytize and I don't preach. I am a person of faith. Some of you know when I am asked, I will talk about it, but I certainly do not care what other people believe, right? I'm not trying to sell it to you, and my faith does not require anyone else to believe in it. So, with all of that said, if other people's faith does require that other people believe in it, that is a weak form of belief, in my opinion. Aries says, I'm trying to sell stuff to you. Give me money. No, that's not how this works. You give me the money. Have you considered giving it and just pretending? Some people do that. Some people are just agreeable, right? And they'll essentially condescend to their loved ones for the sake of keeping the peace. I don't personally advocate for that, but, you know, if you find peace to be worth it, if you find peace to be worth some sort of lack of your own internal congruence, then you can make that sacrifice with open arms, right? Everyone has the right to believe what they like. I think so too. I think everyone should absolutely have the right to believe what they want. This bot is huge. I really don't have this board mapped. Where is black in all of this? Pita Freeter, is there an algorithm behind Blizzards, or is it truly random? There has to be an algorithm because Blizzards cannot create a separated pocket unless they're stable portals, and Blizzards very, very, very rarely can allow a bonus to be a one territory. So those two things are always being checked for, I'm sure. But I would imagine that they try to make it as random as possible. Okay, so I like that my Dinarides cap is kind of hidden inside of now a bunch of bot, and the bot is strong, so it's going to be causing some damage. I'm also very impressed that, okay, I was going to say purple finally quit. All right, we got the noob corner position. I don't actually know where black is here. Yellow doesn't seem to have anything, though. Blizzards makes your mom just one territory? Yes, Aries. My mom is just one territory. You got her. That didn't even make any sense, bro. Try harder. Oh, I remember how much I loved this mix yesterday. This mix fucking slaps. I love it. It just puts me in an excellent mood. Orange is going to take our cap. I mean, they're welcome to try. Yellow on bonus yet? No, yellow's fucked. Okay, so 12. So black is either in Russia or North Africa, I'm thinking. We don't actually know which. We got a nice 2 point on the noob corner, though. Yellow one for Orient first turn. Okay. 19 for orange. Oh my goodness gracious me. They are going to take my capital. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. No, no, no. 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 Oh! Oh no. Okay. Don't do it. Why am I eating this bot's fucking wrath? At least it didn't set. This big strong bot in the middle is creating a buffer zone between me and the other players, so that's a good thing. Hey, what the fuck is up? Kilted. We got Kilted in the Kilted Raiders. I didn't learn from yesterday. Yes, I did. Hello, Kyle. How was your stream? Hello, Mango the Legend. Wait, are we getting the double dipper? We're getting Kilton and Vampire Chicken? The unholy alliance? Hello, gentlemen. How was your mutual stream? Interesting. So the human players are actually on the edges of this board. I don't think France holds, but I'm no further back. Okay, red on 16. Red has Orient. Where the hell's yellow? How's yellow not dead? 170 viewers are insane. I'm very lucky that so many of you wonderful people would want to spend your precious time with me. Get double rated. I shall Vampire Chicken. Are you doing tiny pots? Thank you for the prime. You think yellow's Russia? Did they hold finally? No, yellow's fucked. Wherever yellow is, they couldn't establish. So they're in real big trouble. This is the best time to stream. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, I don't mind streaming this time of day. It's not a bad time of day. Okay, so black forced to trade and kills yellow. Okay, that's a bit early. That was expensive. I wonder if yellow had enough troops on their capital. Is this GeoGuessr? Been risk for a while. Yeah. Of course, the orange bot stacks a 19 stack randomly on my border. This orange bot has had it out for me. Nope, goes the other way. Sweet. All right, now what we need is purple to not set. In a position like this, I tend to make mistakes. Grimbot, am I moving to Florida? Yes. The wheels are now in motion. Hey Grim, you know any good immigration lawyers? You'd be a good guy to ask. Okay, bot does set. That's fine. It's gonna roll the 6. What part of Florida? Naples. Moving to Naples. Ooh, lose a 6 there. Okay, I'm getting lucky with these bot attacks. What made you choose Florida? My girl got a job, so we're moving. Anyone looking to rent a home in Toronto? Come to the right guy. There's one in Italy as well. Aren't I going to miss Canadian weather? Probably not. The weather wouldn't be the thing I would say that keeps me here. The thing that's kept me here the longest was, other than the fact that I worked here, was my friends and family. That's what I'm going to miss horribly. And my home. I love my home. I'm very comfortable, right? Life is good. If he's going to turn to Florida man, yeah. So they say. It's pronounced nipples, yes, nipples. We like those. What is Black up to now? Black on 7. Black got broken. He was in Russia, wasn't he? How you doing, Papa Toast? Glad to finally find you streaming. You got me to risk last year, and I managed to get to Grandmaster and top 12 in the season after 2 to 3 months of playing. I'm glad to hear, man. Have I started to learn their language? Oh no, I speak Florida man just fine. Okay, so Black got fucked, and now Black quits the game? Black is the host of this game. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He's going to revenge on whomever fucked him, right? I think this is going to put us in a good way. How are we doing for? Yeah, we have a set here too. I think everyone dies quickly from this point. Orange on 22. Wild. This bot has been so interested in fucking up my shit. Does it kill purple? It finally breaks. Orange kills everyone? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Already bought 50 guns for all those alligators? Nah. See, that one's going to be a stretch for me. Guns just aren't really a part of my life, so. That's awesome that you're moving. Florida's a great place. My only complaints would be too hot in the summer. I like that. Gators might kill me. I will avoid it. Orange is weak. Orange does not appear to be weak. No, like, look, I'm going to see if I like it, right? No commitments. I'm not going to sell my house. That's why I'm saying I'm trying to rent it out. Okay. How doing, ZT Shane? What is up? Big fan Pete. Been watching your videos for over a year. I thought I'd come and say hi to you in chat. Hope you enjoy your time in Florida. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And shirtless streams incoming? Not yet, Panda. Maybe when I get in better shape. Ooh, we're being offered to be paid in risk gems. Wow. Wow. Ooh, we have a set without using the Joker. Nice. And black ended up getting into a war with red, so they're both going to die, I think. Personally, I can't stand warm weather, says Cool Tim. My genes ensure it. Born in a cold country. Yeah, well, I was born in a cold country and happy to expand my horizons. Becky says I could be renting the Peatman's house. Did I hear you need to get in shape? I've needed to get in shape basically since I quit working outside. My house gets sweaty. I got an upstairs air conditioner. It's really helped. All right, Black. Does Black go for the orange kill? No, Black switches to cap, stack, pass. Okay. You've built an AC. Nice, yes. Pair of what in the garage? Knee pads. Ah. All right, let's see if this works. This is a greedy fucking hold. But we know we have a set, so we can kind of push it a bit. Red and black are just trading here, right? Kill orange, black. Kill orange, black. Kill orange. It'll set you. He does. Expensive. Expensive. Hi, breaks red. Lol. Ooh, interesting. Who the fuck capped Sevastopol? All right, let's see how well this red has this board mapped. Losing 27 on a 10 we like. Okay, red doesn't know about Sevastopol. Nice. Good game, man. What's wrong with Sevastopol? Nice. I do have a set, right? I do, okay. Hey. Hey, Jocko. Did I just see a glorious Sevastopol cap win? No, it wasn't me. Don't put this on me, man. I also like how red is desperately fighting, even though they're so completely outnumbered. So horribly and completely outnumbered. He's trying. This guy moves like a GM. Yeah, good game, man. I saw their cap stack. What do you mean? You expect me to count? I've won this game. If he wants to step off, he can step off. Otherwise, he can stall. I don't give a fuck. That's on him. He can take he can let me fucking take as much time as I want. I'm not counting. He's not stepping off. Okay, so here's the thing I would like you guys to understand about my brain. Okay? I am not tracking the number on his capital. He's nothing on his cap. He has something on his cap, no? Yeah, he has 15 on his cap. Don't fucking tell me he's got nothing on his cap. It's not my job to count. If he wants to fucking yield, he can yield. Make me do extra work. But it is very satisfying, isn't it? $15 is nothing when I get 80? Why don't you yield then? Right? You don't admit that you're beaten. Thank you. Defeating a novice, a beginner, an intermediate, and a master. I'm not even angry. That was fun the whole time. Nobody really fucked me over that game, so practice speed attacks. Me? I like attacking fast. I'm actually starting to use the keyboard splits. That one goes to Sam. That thanks goes out to Sam for the keyboard splits. It actually does make. Oh yeah, he was definitely fucking moving nice and fast, Red, for sure. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. I have a daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch, and for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.